So we're looking at the Yaber V5 Mini Portable Projector. It's got dual band Wi-Fi, 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. It also has Bluetooth 5.0, so you can connect external speakers or Bluetooth headphones. You can also synchronize your iOS or Android device. Now, normal retail price for this is just under $270. I want to thank the guys at Yaber for sending this over to review on the channel. Prices on these are always changing, so I'll leave a link in the description of the video with current pricing and more information. There's a ton of different devices you can connect to this through HDMI, USB, VGA, audio, video. It also takes a micro SD card. Brightness on this one is 9,000 lumens. Native resolution is 1280 by 720, but it also supports 1920 by 1080. You can also choose between 4:3 or 16:9 aspect ratio, and it's going to work on a screen up to 250 inches. Contrast ratio on this one is 8,000 to 1. Okay, yeah, this is really small, compact projector. There on the front, you get your infrared remote control sensor. On the sides, you've got 2 USB ports, 1 HDMI, headphone jack, and audio video jack as well, plus a VGA port and a slot for a micro SD card. You've got vents there on both sides and where you plug in the power. There in the back is another remote control sensor. You've got a vent and your speaker as well. Right here on the bottom, you've got an adjustable foot. 4 different mounting spots here on the bottom. Right here next to the adjustable foot, you can put the tripod. Right there on the top is your manual focus, keystone adjustment, and then you have several controls there as well, including the power button. Let's go ahead and get this hooked up. I'll show you what the menu looks like, and then I'll start testing this out for a while, and then I'll give you my first impressions of the Yaber V5 Mini Projector. So once you get this hooked up, you'll definitely want to turn out all the lights for the best possible picture quality. On the home screen, you have a pretty simple layout with some shortcuts to things like movie, photo, music, text, and settings. There's quite a few things you can adjust, like picture mode, color temperature, aspect ratio, noise reduction. Then you can flip the screen horizontal or vertical. You also have different sound modes, balance, auto volume, surround sound, Bluetooth. There's also a clock, on and off timers, and you will also have an auto sleep function. There's also other stuff like OSD language. You can do a restore to factory default, OSD duration, and software update through USB. Now, just testing out some of the streaming apps through my Chromecast, the picture on here actually looks better than I expected, especially for a more affordable projector like this. You'll probably want to change the picture mode depending on what types of stuff you'll be watching or playing, because I noticed on some games it would look better on one setting versus when watching a movie, or if hooked up to a mobile device or a Chromebook, you may want to choose a different picture mode setting that's going to show detail a little bit better or have better contrast. A lot of it's going to be personal preference, but it's nice to have several settings to be able to change on here. And then after testing out a few games on my Xbox, Super Nintendo Mini, even mobile games on here, this isn't going to be the best for more intense games out there, but it still seems like it's good enough to play some of the more popular games without too much trouble. Just keep in mind there's going to be some games that aren't going to perform the best on here. Overall though, I feel like they did a pretty good job. I feel like it performed fairly decent, especially considering the price. I would say the speaker volume on here is decent for the size. Obviously you want to use external speakers for the best sound quality. Let me give you a quick audio test just to give you an idea of what to expect. And then the quality of text on the screen is decent as well. So you could probably use this for presentations as long as things aren't too small, or as long as you have a dark location and you have the screen set up pretty large. I also tested this with a Chromebook and it did okay as a second screen, but you'd probably want to use something a little higher resolution if you're going to be doing more detailed work. I think this would be good for someone getting their first projector, or just somebody who wants something a little more affordable to play around with in their basement, theater room, that sort of thing. And overall, I feel like the quality is what you would expect on a more budget or affordable projector. And if you're looking for one in this price range, this is one you're probably going to want to check out. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.